Hello, good morning, and happy new year. It's Judith here. Yeah, I know. Ironically, I took a time off to do a lot of reflection because at a point I had a whole lot on my table trying to multitask and do everything. And at a point, I got overwhelmed because it wasn't working out. I had a lot of things doing, multitasking and trying to see through them and make it work out was still not working. So I had to pause. If you notice, I stopped posting, I stopped doing a lot of things. I had to take a moment and pause. So last year during the festive period, I had to go back to my drawing board. I had to do a lot of reflection because at the point I started feeling bad because knowing that to an extent I am good at a lot of things and then I was still not getting it. I still not having it the way I should, right? So while I was doing this reflection and trying to get it all together, I went back. My mind went back to when I was growing up, the little girl that was growing up, the little Judy that was growing up. I remember when I was in primary school, what we call elementary school. I did take fourth or fifth position then, and at the time we had a new classmate who joined us, Sopruch, I don't forget that name. This guy was so good. Like the the average, it gives us gap. So from fourth position, I went to fifth, I think so, and I still was struggling with between the fifth position and the sixth position. And the academic strength of Sopochi was really unmatched, right? And then I left primary school. I went to the same school, but the secondary school, like the secondary school is being owned by the same primary school. Like I moved from the primary of my school to the secondary. Something happened. I knew I wanted to do well in my academics, and then I got this thing in me too. Whenever I get back from school, I should have my siesta and read. How I moved to becoming the brain of Vision Brain group of schools was something that everybody didn't see coming. I started taking first position in class, like a class of 70 boys and girls. I the average there was a gap, right? I started doing well, not just in academics. I was good in debate. I was good in quiz. I started doing things that I didn't do in primary school because then you would notice that there is a gap from who is taking the first position to who is taking the fourth and the fifth position. So I was so good. From there, I left that school and I went to a boarding school. When I got to boarding school, I discovered that most of the books I have read in my previous school, they are beginning to read it in this my new school. And then, we read books like Oil at My Bucket by Ejike, Naga Driver by Jerry Alapo. So I was so good. And it wasn't just about academics and the social life, trying to, do a lot of things that work. I was still not perfect. And I remember vividly that I wasn't good in mathematics, even till now. When I even moved to senior secondary school, I was still not good in some courses, physics and chemistry. But I was still one of the best students. And then I began to ask myself, I was good, but I wasn't good at everything. But the things I was good at made me stand out. So I asked myself, why am I even killing myself, getting so overwhelmed, getting so point out, giving myself unnecessary pressure from me, by me, and so I don't set back again. And I made a list of the things I knew I was good at and the things I knew that I'm going to stand out when I do them. So here we are, Unfiltered with Judith. If you know me very well, you know that I have amazing books of seller. I've been in the crypto space. And I had to tell myself the truth. What are the things that you were good at? Why not focus on them? Why not take it one step at a time with the things you are good at? Why don't you become stable with the things you are good at first? That reflection taught me that while going through the processes of my academic journey, I was still the best. but I was still not good at all things. So trying to pressure myself into, wanting result immediately, which is not bad, but pressurizing myself, doing a lot of things at once, multitasking, I took a break and I told myself the truth. And here we are again. I will say it again, Unfiltered with Judith. So yes, Judith is back, bigger and better, and I know what I want to do now. I have become more self-aware. I am ready to pursue my dreams, and I am ready to make the best out of it. And trust me, you'll be seeing me all in your faces with stories, knowledge that are unfiltered. It will come the way it is, from a place of truth, honesty, and transparency. So sit tight with me. Like honestly, Unfiltered with Judith is going to be a lot of amazing things. Like it's going to be a whole lot of things combined together. I'll bring to you knowledge, skills, and a lot of amazing things that you would definitely want to get yourself tapped into. So here we are, trying to navigate it and do better. So don't leave. Stay here right with us and watch me grow, because definitely I'm going to, right? And one of the things I know I'm going to do well this year is I'm taking my digital content creation serious, promoting my book, and tapping into the affiliate market thing while I find stability in all that things. So from Unfiltered with Judith, thank you, and stay right here with us. Don't even make a move, because a lot of things is coming your way. Thank you, and see you next time. Bye.